I have a desperate need for an epileptic attack, which is why I'm here for Max0r. Maybe I'll just get epilepsy and boom. That'll be it. That will be it. I'll have a seizure and I won't have to worry about real life destruction of humanity. I don't have to worry about anything anymore. Wow. All right, let's do it, baby. Let's do it, baby. I had like this whole freaking list. The list. Max0r time.
Serious about the epilepsy warning. Cruelty Squad is a profound and enigmatic stealth shooter that's very nice and respectable looking. Really.
What the fuck? We're 8 seconds into the video. What was that?
Really digging the look of this Roblox zombie. And out of deep respect for the source material, I will be editing a video that looks as beautiful as Cruelty Squad.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my lord! I missed this editing so much. I literally missed this editing so much. Look at this. This is just a random screenshot, and all I see is a turgid light, fleshy primordial bodies. Like, what the frick, man? This is actual hell.
Acid trip? No. This is going to be an acid adventure.
This isn't an acid trip, children. This is an acid adventure. And that's why Adventure Time is called what it is.
In a twisted and dystopian society known as capitalism, where landlord phobia is a—
Ah yes, a dystopia of capitalism. Almost as cringe as a dystopia of communism, I suppose.
a thing of the past, and the value of human life has plummeted so low, it's negative.
So basically, it's real life. So what you're telling me is, this is just real life in a country that we don't like.
Play as an esteemed person of wealth, who is tasked with the assassination
Let's go, person of wealth, my favorite mental illness.
and suffering of anyone unlucky enough to be in the same room as me, but progresses to dark and sinister revelations that result in the death of 5 separate gods.
Wow, this really is just a capitalistic hellscape, isn't it? I am not nearly drugged enough for this shit. Oh my lord.
Including yourself. Listen, I know this game can be a little—
Speaking of gods, I have a bit of a kerfuffle going on Twitter, where if I could get Mythos, the new VTuber agency, to 5,000 followers and all of the 3 new Mythos talents, 5,000 followers before they debut on December 14th, they will let them collab with me, guys. Go follow Mythos on YouTube and Twitter. It's actually kind of cool. Follow the Mythos gang. And let me follow with these talents. Collab with them before the freaking thing starts. All right, keep that in. Speaking of gods.
A little bit confounding and difficult to interpret. The messaging is just so deep. But don't worry.
I love deep messaging when the messaging is just humanity is shit. Bro, I love when someone will watch some like deep dive into some game with some insane lore and they'll just be like sitting there and like the main moral of the story is humanity is shit, isn't it? Wow, this is so dark and deep.
I've played this game for hundreds of hours and I still don't know what's happening in this.
Adventure Time could take notes from fucking Max0r and how to literally just download AIDS into your brain. What a crazy montage. That whole montage was just like an actual LSD trip. What the frick? Has my entire like career just been going from reacting to LSD trips to reacting to heroin overdoses? There's nothing in between. Everyone out there says, Nux, can you please react to something that might give you a seizure? Yes, that and intellectual think pieces. Yeah.
So the game begins with our concerningly red protagonist experiencing wet.
Oh, what the? This is the guy from the pyrocynical video. Okay, so pyrocynical made a video about this. Okay, all right. Okay.
When we receive a most unusual phone call.
Hey, what's poppin', little incel? Ever think about playing God?
What the fuck? Why is he talking to me?
No.
Well, I do, so listen up. We need to cook. Look, I know things have been hard after your lobotomy, which is why I feel comfortable giving you a gun. So
basically, this guy that's calling him is just basically the American government, you're saying?
Welcome to the U.S. Marine Corps.
God damn it. Oh, I hate predicting jokes.
Just kidding, of course. We shoot people for actual money.
True.
Oh, sweet. How much?
I didn't say your money. Your mission is to assassinate the business world's finest in increasingly deranged bouncy castles and, alternate dimensions.
Makes sense
Just
to me.
Don't think about it too hard.
Okay, but I've got one
Alternate dimensions? What is this, Marvel?
question for you. Can I watch the static channel?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Watching Max0r videos is just like watching the Static channel on edibles.
Taking the first step on our quest to literally eat the rich, we come upon the realization that
Dude, Hassan Piker's favorite video right now.
This is what the game looks like, all the way down to the abnormally—
Wait, this isn't just like overly edited, this is actually what the game looks like? What the frick?
large picture frame that is present at all times.
What? Why does it have that? This looks like some cringe way that people would try to upload pirated anime episodes on YouTube with like these backgrounds to try to avoid copyright.
Based on whether or not we have a soul. So if you die too many times, you will—
Among Us reference.
So if you die too many times, you will be disconnected from the light of God, cursed to roam the earth as a mass of writhing flesh. Also,
so basically, you become an influencer.
You know, eat dead bodies now, so I guess they have good taste. This game's graphics are not just terrifying, they're consistently terrifying. And
that's better, at least, because then it like lulls you in, right? You know you're in this hellscape. Nothing can scare you if everything's scary. As Syndrome once said, if everything is a jump scare, then nothing is. So base.
There's no way of telling whether or not something has a deeper meaning or if the devs are just fucking with you.
Dude, I absolutely love that so much. That's the Evangelion experience. It's like when you're watching Evangelion and then they go through all those crazy freaking drug trip overdose episodes, and then you have like the philosophers twiddling their thumbs and stroking their mustache, and they're just like, ah yes, this clearly is talking about the nihilistic integrity of the fourth wall, and how clearly everyone, hence everyone inside, has a much deeper understanding of the ethos that we currently inhabit. And then you have me just like, bro, this just fucking put cool symbols and shit because they think it looks cool. It just gets everyone so mad.
Me publishing the 10-hour video essay on killing my landlord.
Oh no!
Wonder what it could possibly mean. Case in point, the reload mechanics require you to yank the mouse backwards like you have fucking conniptions. This represents how hard it is to do anything in this game. He's like a DVD player.
His references are incredible. He is so on point today. What?
Why is there a meat room? What do you mean I can't reverse the process?
What do you mean, why is there a meat room? Everyone needs a meat room.
I would like to go back now.
Wait, does walking into a room made fully of human flesh count as vor? Just had to give one of those for the Twitter people. Gotta make sure they have what to eat today.
Considering the actual mission this time, we noticed that the rest of the game is worse than that.
Oh,
like a fundamental level. You see, each mission has many different ways to approach, and all of them are completely fine and normal looking. Some
frick are those Elon Musks everywhere.
Each mission has many different ways to approach, and
this is a real game. Someone actually made this. This whole game just looks like an SCP.
Completely fine and
what is this Elon Musk floor?
Normal looking. Sometimes a mission will have you navigate the inside of a building, making your way downwards through many a mysterious doorway. Before
It's a door of doors. What is this, a Rick and Morty skit? It's like they took interdimensional cable and they just blended it all together and made a game out of it.
Depositing you up back at the roof again. This doesn't help me at all. My favorite part of this mission is definitely the gigantic meat shaft. No matter what.
I have to say, playing with my gigantic meat shaft is my favorite part of my day too. Let's go! Let's go! Actually, pills that make this game even trippier.
Worst mistake of my life.
Dude, life in paradise. This is hell.
So after giving Big Pharma a taste of their own medicine and
ha! Take that, capitalist swine!
Devouring the evidence, we make our way into the most organized—
That's the best way to do it. You gotta always devour the evidence. Leave no evidence. Bro, if Dream actually groomed the minor, he should have eaten him too. That's just my hot take for basic YouTube drama.
Neighborhood in Houston, which just so happens to be shaped like a pentagram.
What a coincidence!
Welcome to Paradise City, one of the most normal levels in the game, containing within it a myriad of fun destinations, like the church that was converted into a pizza store.
Welcome to Antonio's Pizzeria and Abortion Clinic, where yesterday's loss is today's sauce. Nux's getting canceled on Twitter. Any percent speedrun? I try, baby. I try.
What the fuck did they put in the walls?
Pizza House.
The orphan eviscerator. Child's conception of what a castle is.
It's just the outside of a castle.
Dark world and
the dark world. What is this game? Why would someone put this together?
Recreation of Bin Laden.
What is this blob? Just random gelatinous blob just covering your screen with life. It just freaking sits there. Is that your heart?
Which I immediately rammed into with my Hyundai Sonata so I could catch a bite with the big man himself. Driving very responsibly to the next target. Traffic jam. Well, I've never tasted it.
Dude, it's like, what's so cool about Max0r is that He literally could do everything. It's not fair. Someone should not be able to edit videos this well and also be this funny, okay? I'm just saying, pick a lane. See, I can't edit for shit, and I'm not as funny.
We encounter the funny lady, whose pathfinding forbids her from entering the street. My guy really does not want to jaywalk in this neighborhood.
Brother, this is just GTA, but more drugs.
Just gotta, killing the next man with his hands behind the ground. We move on to the coolest and most regular house in the neighborhood, as is evidenced by the, KYS.
Oh, wow.
Keep yourself safe.
Yes! Yes! Keep yourself safe. In the words of the greatest waifu in the history of anime. So based. So unfathomably based, bro. She did it. What a fucking legend.
Cons, you're at sight. That is an interesting wallpaper.
That's horrible. Why would they take pictures of Justin Trudeau and just stretch it out over these blocks?
Makes me feel so protected and safe. Oh, looks like you've got quite the collection.
Oh, dude, take me back to the meat room. Take me back to the meat room.
Here, buddy.
I see you've taken a liking to my Funko Pops.
No, I haven't.
Amazing, isn't it? That they embrace me despite my flesh.
Despite my flesh?
Packaging is eternal and pure. I will be as the lion and as the Nephilim. If
What the fuck is this writing?
you kill me, my soul will ascend to plastic.
Are you okay, man?
Release me from my corporeal flesh, and I will become as the
Sorry, buddy. That was a slippery slope fallacy. Yo, I'm gonna have with this guy's.
Okay, all right. Well, yeah. Well, yeah. Okay.
Have it. My entire world has been. There's no fucking way. There is
This is the real GTA 6 leak.
no fucking way. So it turns out if you keep falling for 10 minutes, the game dislikes that. I got a real case of the heebie-jeebies. The rest of this mission is really fun.
It is insanely glitchy. I can't believe I never even heard of this game aside from the thumbnail of a pyrocynical video.
Especially when I figured out I could sell the organs that I found. But I couldn't help but notice that something was a little bit off about the town catacombs. Every city in America has to have one.
That's true. Catacombs are just a go-to thing to have. We all need them, we all have them, and there's someone that you can always use hiding in there for safekeeping.
While getting inspiration for my next creepypasta video where Mario comes out of the pipes and kills me, we descend deeper through the bone zone and into the...
So you just accidentally go to the dark world. All right, listen, happens.
Oh, I'm gonna have to play the whole level like this, aren't I?
The dark world. Bro, this is just a slightly darker version of the 4th season of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
Hey guys, welcome to the stage that closed its eyes. Known for its many
That's why they call them the eyeless ones in Wheel of Time.
landmarks, like the eyeball sun or the-
Listen, an eyeball sun is just so base. Tell me this isn't more terrifying. Come on! I would rather a giant freaking Eye of Sauron eyeball sun than just a laughing baby sun constantly looking into my soul like this.
sun or the transmission towers. Really
What the?
big fan of the microwave ASMR that permeates the entire level. Just don't
It's like, dude, should we pay for sound design or should we just put a light humming in the background to just keep everyone unnerved?
play this at the very end of the game, otherwise, I want God to come down and explain this to me. This is actually giving me a migraine right now. So after killing people in the pitch dark,
I love how he gets a migraine from just seeing those colors. And then he just edits them to make them freaking explode and gasm all over the screen.
like the game is trying to censor itself, we make our way to the ominous glowing mansion, where we can roleplay as American police by slaughtering the entire Dark World population.
The second he said roleplay as American police, I knew where he was going with it in the Dark World, and I was like, God damn it. The second why, bro? Why?
This is the shittiest game of Where's Waldo I've ever seen. Hey guys, Max0r here, and today we're gonna be visiting the pulsating meat. I think this planet
I know a thing or two about pulsating meat.
might be better without light.
Hey buddy, you know you can't just walk in here and kill people, right?
Oh,
Ah, it's pyrocynical voice!
yeah, says who?
The police say that, actually.
Oh, appeal to authority much. I'll show you an ad hominem attack. I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah!
So after escaping our banishment to the Shadow Realm, we journey to the headquarters of the Gamer Subs Corporation.
Oh my god, what? Why would he do that? Unless he's sponsored, that is so random.
Where we can try their delicious energy drinks for a fraction of the price. But before we can do any of that...
Oh, I see it. It's because of the whale semen pool over here on the
we need
side.
to steal a forklift and use it to cross the ocean. I don't think...
Makes sense! Makes sense!
OSHA's on board with this one.
Speaking of oceans and forklifts, thoughts of the Family Guy clip with the forklift? Editor, put a gif of PETA killing a whale. Thank you, editor.
Howdy, stranger. You aren't from around these parts, are you? That's okay. Me and my ominous friends in the sky love having visitors to our humble abode.
Dude, why do they make the I feel like it would be easier to make them actually look human than to look this distorted and wild.
Especially after bringing us an entire forklift. How did you? Never mind. There are many more fish in the sea after all.
Yeah.
So please, take my long, sturdy pole and practice the art
Let's
of the
go!
Pisces
I do love when a sexy man asks me to take his long, sturdy pole.
to your heart's content.
Thank you.
And don't worry, we will be watching you every step of the way.
I kinda don't want to fish anymore. Finally alone with my thoughts, I soon realized that each fish I caught was worth more than beating this mission, and that each of them has a speculative value on the stock market, which I proceeded to trade on for the next 30 minutes. Not actual stocks, mind you, just the fish. I even made a literal fish index fund.
I am so confused what this game is even supposed to be about.
It's what the Sky Demons would have wanted. So we head back to the Gamers Up's link in the description, where we find a 10% discount on delicious energy products.
Is this actually sponsored by GamerSubs? It is! Oh my god, I literally said this is such a random reference unless he's actually sponsored. He is! He's actually sponsored by GamerSubs!
Which comes in this cool powder, so please don't snort it. What the fuck is this texture? Oh no. Oh god, it's on the floor. These are all of the satisfied customers. Along the way, discovering many
You want to look like this, don't you?
amazing flavors, like Sigma Brain, Grandpa's Ashes, or just lean. Yes, that is
What, they have lean GamerSubs with a picture of Biden on it? There's no way this is real.
bad and naughty children get made into the guacamole gamer fart flavor. It's so cheap and affordable. So after ascending the literal corporate pyramid, we assassinate the CEO for his devious role in the making of this video, leading us to be arrested by the police for all of the criminal deals you can find in the description. The year is 2024.
I recognize the song. Dude, his music choices have been so on point.
The police have formed a self-serving cult who conspire to get away with the killing of Dark Worlders. Now it's up to us
Killing Dark Worlders is the meta. Okay, that's what I'm saying. It's not racist if they're Dark Worlders.
to offer the police chief a 12-gauge diversity seminar, who took so
There's no way he's making 2 cops shoot black people jokes in one video. I feel like we gotta have like limit that joke to once a video. If that joke is said more than once a video, I'm gonna start having to pull out the Goku black scene.
is transformed into a bouncy castle. This level is a borderline nonsensical collection of rooms where even the slightest noise will cause an absolute cavalcade to chase you down the halls like I've entered the Scooby-Doo isekai. Take for
Cavalcade of halls, Scooby-Doo isekai. Man just word vomits things together and they come out sounding like poetry, bro.
instance, this room. Am I interrupting something? I'm gunning down an actual clown car. Fuck.
Oh my god, he's shooting police officers? Someone get Elon Musk on the line right now! Elon Musk, for the love of God, take this down, please!
Fuck the police? Eat the rich? No. Eat the fucking police. Look, all I'm saying
Eat the police.
is there ain't no song called Fuck the Post Office. Here we got the basketball court. What is my camera doing? I believe I'm having a stroke. Here we encounter
Oh my god. Dude, why does it do this to you? It just literally strokes you out this whole game.
the actual brain tumor experience. An enemy whose primary attack is making the game impossible to play. I normally don't get motion sickness, but like, Jesus Christ. Let's hope the next level has
This, as a VR game, would fuck.
really cool enemies that are equally as fun to play against. So after deflating,
I could just sit here. I feel like I could watch an endless amount of Max0r. Yes, I might get nauseous. However, I could just sit here and just gobble up infinite Max0r montages.
the police chief, we are sent to the shopping mall so we can befriend the President of the United States. Along the way, visiting the many benefits of modern consumerism, such as the punishment store, which sells
Let's go! Punishment stores are awesome. I went, there's my favorite punishment website, baddragon.com. Don't look it up. It's really good about constantly reminding you your place in the world.
The amazing cubes that cover the entire screen. The game E, which sells a realistic depiction of a panic attack.
Man, I would kill for a copy of Gorino's Quest. It
What?
is the world's only video game. Oh well.
Boogie2988 in this hellscape, willing to sell his livers for Gorino's Quest.
Guess I'll have to go to the gun store instead.
Why?
Don't come to the mall tomorrow.
The Pizza Cathedral / wallpaper store. The other punishment store.
Every good mall needs 2 punishment stores, because what if the first punishment store is all out of good punishments?
Which sells the, Funko Pops. The plant shop do be having plants escaping into the mall and killing everyone.
Oh my fucking god, this game is like an actual nightmare. Dude, this game looks like my diarrhea after taco night.
It is only a matter of time. Gun and gear, which seems to be a...
What did I say about coming to the mall?
We need to get out of here. And of course, Donut World, which is filled with the police officers. Needless...
Donut World filled with police officers. Oh my god. You can play this game and completely understand it on 2 wavelengths. One wavelength, capitalism is the destruction of society, so you must be there so that capitalism can never be taken to its complete extreme, where the police and the rich can only get richer and richer, and you must literally eat the rich and eat it. And I don't know, maybe you could start to understand this game on a much deeper concept, or... wouldn't it be funny if we put police officers in a fucking donut stop?
Needless to say, this level is really big. With
Still tripping that he wrote this in Yiddish, not gonna lie. Like, how did he even come up with that?
a variety of routes that don't really result in your death as much as guarantee it. My favorite example being the hey there. Oh god, we need to get in the elevator. The noise is just
an Ubermensch.
so terrifying. I guess I'm safe.
Oh, it's coming! It's coming! Oh my god, bro. And yes, you see the Titans, the Titan reference is a reference obviously to freedom and life and how you are shackled and enslaved by a communistic society. How in a socialistic world where everyone merely only can contribute to the greater good of everyone and not to themselves, they are sucked into this. Or it's just a big freaky guy.
I don't think he's going away. Oh my god, he's still making that sound. Drop that game.
Satan's mixtape. What?
This game's only to find out they're all out of... he found my address.
Shoot him in the dick, shoot him in the dick, shoot him in the dick.
Is everything okay, buddy? So after sneaking around my enemies really carefully, I think he's...
As you can tell, this game is all about stealth.
A little stuck. We dispose of the presidential Evangelions and secure a meeting with...
I made an Evangelion reference 2 minutes ago. People are gonna say, pre-watched, pre-watched.
The Big Biden on campus. This is where he tells us...
Oh god, it's Big Biden on campus.
His amazing plans to...
Oh, you know what he's gonna tell us? His amazing plan. How to define America in 1 word.
I was gonna put him...
Sorry. I just love that clip so much. I've shown it to everyone I know.
Impose a 1% income tax and stop turning the water into fry oil, which I have to say is really landlord-phobic of him when he says something.
Dude, landlord-phobic, wealth-phobic. These are things that society doesn't understand or talk about enough.
At CEO stare. Also, fun fact, if you head outside the map, they just put Elon's face as a texture. I just want...
Like, I think that makes sense, honestly.
You'd know that. Exiting the level, we notice that the friendship of the president has caused the stock market to exponentially increase with no upper limit.
So based. I love this game. This game is great. Are you talking about fluctuating stock markets with like Hebrew letters down here? I don't know, bro.
Causing my fish index fund to increase in value indefinitely. I would invest in GameStop, but it has become a sine wave. Very volatile prices. So
dude, that's investing in cryptocurrency looked like.
GameStop, but it has
This is how you invest in cryptocurrency. Blah, 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 blah.
Become a sine wave. Very volatile prices. So to maximize our earnings, I decided to get up from my computer and eat dinner. And when I came back,
I eat dinner at my computer. Why move?
I had accrued the funds to buy everything in the entire game.
Let's go.
I feel like this counts as some sort of tax fraud.
Tax fraud is not based. Unless you get away with it! Oh, I'm sorry.
So, after buying all the game's upgrades before the government can tax me, we head back to our unassuming abode to unwind and...
Yay! The pyrocynical thumbnail jump scare!
Watch my favorite YouTube channel.
Pick up the fucking phone.
Oh, God.
Hello?
95 counts of market manipulation.
Oh, no.
$5 million in untaxed earnings.
Oh, God.
2 billion counts of rape. And you somehow managed to buy an onion future.
What? The trading of onion futures has been banned in America since 1958. This is because one person bought every single onion in Chicago.
Oh shit.
There are federal agents outside your house, so if you want out of this shit, you're gonna have to earn it.
Okay, but can I shoot my landlord?
Yes, do it.
What?
This has
That's
nothing
you're doing the world a favor. A favor!
to do with my rent. I'm just taking the opportunity. CEO grind set.
Yeah. Bro, listen, tax fraud is the most American thing in the world. What's more America than eating freedom, shitting eagles, and committing tax fraud? Am I right, gamers? Gamers, rise up! If this isn't the most American thing I've ever seen, I don't know what is.
I just evicted another 6 rentoids. 18 if you count the children.
So
Can't believe so many single mothers could fit in the same room. Also, I'm gonna be adding a 300% visitation fee to your rent.
Unfortunately for this man, I am a dedicated Maoist. My actual landlord is gonna swap me after he sees this.
Oh my god, dude. This dude needs to go upload this from some IP address somewhere in the Bahamas.
This apartment is certainly very complex, both spatially and geopolitically on account of the ominous towers in the distance.
Oh, why are there 2 of them? Why are there 2 of them? Is that a reference to something? Is that a reference to something? I don't think that's a reference to anything.
With most hallways either leading to a maze of wonder and mystery, or just taking you straight out of the top floor. So this is certainly a room. Every apartment has one. Life has many doors, fed boy.
What the fuck does that even mean? This whole episode is just like an actual insane asylum.
We did it, guys. We found.
This is how the world looks to Harley Quinn.
Found the doorway. Cool. It's to.
Ah! Guys, that's not a reference to anything. It's literally not a reference to everything. Every time I even say in a video, the video gets demonetized. I don't want this to happen again.
Normal towers. But worst of all, this level makes us interact with our neighbors, which
Cringe. Touching grass can be me.
wouldn't be bad if the level didn't.
Me when I'm touching grass.
Sound like this. How about we just go talk to this guy? What the fuck? This guy's got fascinating things to tell us about. I don't think I'm allowed to repeat this one. Oh, well, you got me. I am a dedicated Maoist after all.
It's all because of the leftists. What the fuck is this whole video? I don't even understand.
Oh, don't worry, fellas. He's just writing a tweet. Very black suppository and
What?
debased of him. Oh, he was,
Oh, he's just trapped in the Never Dimension. That's okay.
keeping a slave.
Oh, why would you say that? No!
Yeah, that makes more sense, actually.
Oh, that's rough, buddy.
So we get away with a minor misdemeanor and several dozen deaths, then move on to get some fun and relaxation on the high seas.
Hey, sorry buddy, that was a funny prank I just pulled. 49 people are dead. Turns out tax fraud's been legal for 10 years, so...
And they called this game a dystopia? This is a utopia! This is everything I could have ever dreamed it to be!
No hard feelings.
Wow, I guess rich people can get away with anything.
Wow, it's almost like that's an allegory to real life or anything.
We prefer the term people of wealth.
Rich people is a negative connotation, and I will not stand for it. That's like when Genshin sponsored me to promote their game, and I called them waifus in the ad read, and they were like, no, waifu is a derogatory term. Please call them characters.
Now, if you're ready, let's go kill some rich fucks.
Welcome to the world's most beautiful and secluded getaway,
Aw,
where
this looks so wholesome and nice and cute. This is just Call of Duty except drugs.
there are no authorities to hear your screams.
God damn it, this really is a utopia.
And screaming there will certainly be, as half the population of the ship is actively begging for death. Genius right here.
Yes! Peak dialogue!
I think their microphone is broken. And while we're on the subject of begging for death, it's time to talk about what I spent all of my insider trading on, and why it was a really bad idea. You see, Cruelty Squad allows us to purchase a number of...
Let's go, lore. Because until here, I know nothing about the game, aside from it takes place in Florida. But aside from that, I know nothing about the game.
upgrades. But most of these upgrades are objectively bad. We've got it.
Wait, what? You get goggles that just makes everything unseeable? Wait, what? That's the upgrade? That's incredible.
Implants that slightly change the game's contrast, transform me into a fucking golem. Spend $1 million to ruin the game. Use a radio to play any song from this game's amazing soundtrack. What? Is this what
yes, this is awesome. I love this. Is the Taco Bell toilet remix.
the kids call Slurpcore? We have lost the aux privileges. Ruin the game with
What is this? What am I even looking
increased
at?
contrast. Bring the dark world into every world. And completely break the game by swinging outside the map and killing the target through the floor. This amazing feat of game design
That's awesome, bro. It's a game made to be broken. Just like society!
is only possible with an augmentation known as the Grappendix, which
It's a grappling hook coming out of your appendix. What the fuck? That's awesome.
to its biology, randomly kills you. The Grappendix allows you to attach yourself to walls, attach yourself to ceilings, trampolines, people on the street, and of course, the bullets that you fire, transforming the
You could grappling hook the bullets you shoot? Bro, I need a Grappendix.
game from a quirked up stealth shooter with a little bit of swag into the Mach 5 nightmare that I have always wanted to play. And that isn't even mentioning the Bio Thruster, which
Bio Thruster? That's just my dick.
of goo at a disturbingly high speed completely bodies any sense of pacing or level design.
I'll get back to you next stream as to how the Bio Thruster comment was received.
It's the best shit ever made. Just be careful on the way down.
What the frick? Pay no attention to the room of swaying testicles. This is just W-Riz.
What? Okay, so apparently every single level just has a room like this. It's just like a real
I love how he zooms into the freaking floor texture and he doesn't care about the room of testicles.
cruise ship. So after collapsing the nearby pool
What the frick? Did he just shoot a pool out of existence?
by flying into it, this fucking guy just doesn't give a shit.
God, he turned into cum.
We gamble away our life savings for a little too long and have to pick up all the coins individually.
Oh, what is this? Pick up all the coins that you win individually. This game is just an actual nightmare. I'm telling you, this is one of those games that's designed for YouTubers to lose their shit about, but not actually designed for players to enjoy.
90% of players quit before they make it big. Better keep gambling just to be sure. For the next stop on our enjoyable vacation, we decide to take a trip to the nearby alternate dimension.
Yeah!
Where we can relax and admire the many disturbing entities like the Bubble Buddies or
Those guys are scary as shit.
the anomalous hot tub zombie. I guess I'm not going to open that door.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that, actually.
You guys have.
What is even going on here?
We can also check out the secret underground maze.
Oh, is that evented like in Among Us?
Unusual layout and sinister implications.
Behold, mortal.
Dude, they just randomly spawned these epic-looking NPCs.
For I am the object of thy quest, the beacon of hope.
Is he okay?
The game is so fundamentally broken. Just like society! Bad graphics, broken gameplay, plot that makes no sense. That's just a deep metaphor for how the rich people control your mind. How the people of wealth control everything in your life even without you even knowing it. You think you're going through your daily actions based on your own free will, but is your free will really your own? Or are you just a cog in the vast machine where you must make money to buy food, to eat, to live, to wake up the next day, to make money, to buy food, to eat? Is this really life that you are existing, or is this merely just a meaningless existence within the cog of wealth where you think everything makes sense?
You okay?
And that is why the Jews did it.
Well, that's a good disclaimer, I guess.
Did what again?
Planned my niece's birthday party.
Oh.
Ah! Let's go. Such base Jews. Base Jews. Let's freaking go. This is why Jews are so cool. Out there planning birthday parties. Such altruistic people, am I right, guys?
It was outside some asshole's apartment building.
Okay. Bog business is a
Oh my god, these are such like niche references.
really nice level. I like the part where the video stays monetized. I think
I like where the video stays monetized, inserts Jew jokes, black jokes, slavery jokes, police officer jokes, killing people jokes, cannibalism jokes, drug jokes.
might have figured out where the swamp step is from. It's time to clean the urinals at double the speed. This level is just a really fun time, which is why everyone at the farm is so happy to be alive. Me as
God, I love people farms. People farms are so cool because all of life really is just a people farm if you look at it through certain lenses.
Taki really outdid himself with this
It's just attached to his swamp episodes.
one. Heading through the swamp and into the shrimp dimension, we find ourselves on the precipice of a dark and mysterious Minecraft valley, veiled in a tapestry of terrifying secrets and even more terrifying answers.
Dude, what the? This is everything horrifying about this game.
Valley, veiled in a tapestry.
Alright, you're just like in a forest, right? Forest, trees, grass, creepy Slenderman.
And even more.
Look up. And this whole forest is just inside of a giant flesh pit. It was Vor all along.
Is out there, and someone is watching, observing our every move, examining me as I cover the entire valley in feces, heading deeper into the mine.
He just drew a dick.
We are overcome with the strong sense that something is profoundly amiss, and the workers are... what the fuck?
The workers are... big-headed.
These are the faces of evil, and in the darkest reaches of these twisted caverns,
Dude,
we uncover a dreadful secret never meant to see the light of day.
How did he decide to make a video based on Cruelty Squad? Like, he's obviously doing a great job, don't get me wrong, a fantastic job, but he spends literal months on every video. So how does he actually know, like, what he wants to dedicate his time to?
In this world is not grown, it is harvested. The earth itself.
I have made this comment multiple times in the past, and I stand by it. The word harvest is never used in a wholesome context unless you're a farmer.
They're ringing. Finally, the harvest can commence.
As I'm saying, the word harvest is never used in a normal context, ever, in the history of time.
Lives and breathes, but most importantly, it feels pain, and it likes it.
Hey man, nice to meet you.
Listen, if you like to feel pain, honestly, I respect you. I respect you as a person. Ladies and gentlemen, be who you want to be. Live the way you want to live your life.
Listen, I know it looks bad, but in my defense, it was really funny. I promise
That's my excuse every time Twitter tries to cancel me.
to you that my cramming days are over. From this moment onward, I will be sticking strictly to adult porn.
Adult?
Strictly to what?
Oh, you mean the meat mine? That's, don't worry about it. After all, there's nothing you can do to reverse the process.
So we reverse the process using Remington therapy, then navigate the vascular system all the way back to the beginning of the level, leading us to our fifth vacation of the video in a respectable financial establishment, which I can be
casinos, let's go!
trusted to explore responsibly for the next 8 hours.
For those of you that don't know, this entire video is a Kick reference. It's a reference to Kick's economy, how the rich people at the top of the Kick economy all make their money through gambling, and everyone has to struggle and do their Kick IRL streams trying to make believe that this is actually how they win it big. But in actuality, it all goes up to the highest level of the food chain. You are a small cog in the machine. This is the cog in the machine video.
Okay, so it was a little more than 8 hours, but I'm gonna break even soon. Just played the slots for 10 hours straight and 1 hour gay. My favorite is the slot machine that just generates garbage. This casino also features the room with one of every enemy in the game.
Don't gamble, guys. Honestly, bro. You might just be one away from winning it big, but it is not worth it. You are always going to be one away from winning it big. And even if you do win it big, you're just going to end up putting it back in. And then you're going to say, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do it until I win it big. And then I'm never going to put it in because I'm a very, very normal person. But that's not true. You're going to win it big once. You're going to think you're going to win it big again. It's worth the winning it big once is worse than never winning it big at all, because then you feel like you can always replicate that exact success that you managed to have. You will not do that. You will not do that. Don't be a cog in the machine.
And I forget what else there is. But that is okay, since this is basically the longest level in the game anyways.
The casino level's the longest level because you just cannot leave.
I killed everyone in the fucking casino, so we gamble away my son's child support. And because of our amazing returns in the waste industry, we are given invites to attend the annual Illuminati convention, where we get to wine and dine.
Bro, why did he make the Illuminati symbol a Star of David?
All of the world's billionaires and politicians before sacrificing the child.
Life is Jewels, episode 13, Bohemian Groove, and you can't spell jewels without...
Welcome to the Idiot Party, a labyrinthine maze containing the best and brightest of the Orphan Blood fan club. God, I hope I get to see Mr. Beast before Moloch demands my firstborn, featuring such amazing...
Oh my god, listen, this is like the Yu-Gi-Oh card with the 2 paths. It's like the 1 path, get your firstborn into a Mr. Beast video, the dark path, sacrificing it to the Aztec gods.
Amazing attractions as the room designed for humans, and the giant blender that fires you into space. But that is nothing compared to the main attraction of our wealthy guests, who are here to provide us with captivating insights into exactly how many children it takes to mine our cobalt.
Listen, child exploitation is only exploitation if they think they have another option.
Can't wait to see what amazing life advice these
words of wisdom.
guys,
Get up at 5 a.m.
Yes!
Journal. Be the owner of...
Don't journal. Journal is cringe.
95 properties.
Oh,
yes! What the fuck is this game?
Thank you. That's
grind set.
Lesson in
Jesus
dressing.
Christ.
Oh my god, dude. God, I love when underqualified people give me life advice.
Many Funko Pops as
hi
you
there.
can.
Oh, he's
Make
back.
the normies
He's back. Funko Pop's guy is back.
think
Have
you
we
aren't
met
immortal.
before?
10 rules for life.
Oh god, they got him
Tell
too.
a guy to kill people.
Okay,
He
I
actually
understand. I
starts
get it.
doing
I get it.
Pointers and jointers. Push gamer
This
subs
is
onto my
awesome.
impressionable
Immortality is the
audience
best.
and poison all
I'm
of
just
the
having
power.
so much fun.
Wisdom
That's
for the system.
that's really good
Found a
advice.
cult
I'm
of
gonna take that to
billionaires.
heart. I'm
Gaslight the
gonna use that
shit
advice.
out of
I'm
the
gonna take
local
that advice.
schizophrenic.
Gaslight the shit out of the local schizophrenic. I feel like that's what happened to me every day of high school, honestly.
So after taking our medication and restoring the light of God, we decide to ride the elevator.
Can we get a shout out and chat to the light of God? God is great. He is awesome. He deserves all of our love and our support. Shout out to God, ladies and gentlemen.
As long as it takes. All the way up to the Neuron Activator, actual level name. The only mission in this game to give me a piercing migraine, which if you've seen
The only level in this game to give him a piercing migraine is what he says in every single level of this game.
this video is really fucking impressive. From the seizure-inducing dance floor to the inverted nightmare maze with a demon inside of it. This night
For some reason, just yes, we were making a demonic level with an invisible demon stalker that ping-pongs off the walls. For your enjoyment, of course.
club is designed from the ground up to hurt anyone with functioning eyeballs, and with enough time, reduce the number of functioning eyeballs.
What is this game? Was there a seizure warning on the game? Dude, I don't even know if it's the game or if it's the video.
This presents a little bit of a challenge when you're trying to see the enemies. So to reach our
Seeing the enemies is overrated. You must kill them before they are even born. Nip them in the bud.
targets, we're going to have to be very precise and subtle. Today I will be opening a normal door and okay, never mind.
Okay, that's the door to the amazing digital circus. We'll try another one.
Really like the way the NPCs just to slowly gather around you in a circle. Really makes me feel so welcome.
A good party requires a blood sacrifice. It's so subtle, this game.
When the beat drops, I'm going to fucking kill myself.
My God.
This is actual in-game dialogue. When the beat drops, I'm going to fucking kill myself. Bro, Freerin is just the god of this world. She's so real for that.
Theory time.
Oh God, no.
Oh God, it's MatPat. Oh my God, MatPat's in the video game.
Are a writhing mass of flesh.
All right, so am I.
I know where the
By
bathroom is.
vegetative
You
psychological
don't have to
link.
do this to
I
me.
boiled a baby alive into 1,000 knots.
What the fuck?
So we liquidate every member of this godless cave, including the man behind it all, Michael Jackson.
Bro, this is insane. This whole game, you go through all these levels of random trippy bullshit. You just mow down lots of flesh masses that call themselves people, and then you find the boss, who's just a random NPC-looking rich guy. There's no actual bosses. It's just walking through the game. This whole game is like living in Alex Jones's shoes and trying to make your way through life.
I don't know why he moves like that. And after investigating his PC, we move on to the funny office level so I can organize a meeting between HR and the bullets in my gun. Welcome to Control Incorporated.
Why do they look like that?
Bullets in my gun. Welcome to
Dude, look at this.
Control Incorporated.
Bro, this is just like, yes, we've decided to design our suit based on what if 14 testicles were soldered together.
The world's only Fortune 500 company where the employees do not have pathfinding and will walk out the 9th floor. Only Fortune 500 company where the employees do not have pathfinding and will walk out the 9th floor.
So you mean like every Fortune 500 company?
And today, we're going to be taking workplace harassment to the next level, starting by
Workplace harassment simulator, let's do it.
clearing out the witnesses. This mission consists of many targets spread throughout the world's most ridiculous waste of real estate. Really gotta commend the devs for their sick Roblox obby. My favorite part of the office is when they forgot to code Michael Scott's pathfinding and he fucking dies. So after
What is this? This whole level is just the Blizzard simulator. You go through Blizzard employees jumping off roofs and harassing each other. What is this episode? What is this video game? What's this supposed to be?
after navigating a hostile workplace environment and giving our employees a big severance package, we decide that now is the time to go on strike.
Every time you shoot them, they just become a gelatinous blob of testicles.
Especially since I am 100% of the remaining workforce. My demands are simple. Let me kill Jeff Bezos. Taking
Listen, I just want one thing, okay? I just want one thing.
The elevator in the center of the building. One day, we advance past the penthouse guards and accidentally back down.
No! This is like that elevator in Elden Ring when you go down to the underground cities and it just goes forever. Except the graphics, instead of looking awe-inspiring, breathtaking, and gasm-worthy, they're freaking heads stretched on textures.
I'm gonna break in through the fucking window.
Do you have any idea what you've just done?
Hey, it's gotten
Do you even know who I am? I am the one entrusted by the Trigons to keep this world together. And you've been making my job very difficult.
Sorry?
Sorry isn't going to cut it. I want this bitch's penis fucking exploded.
That sounds like a kind of thing Cottontail would actually say in a regular video.
This dimension is rotten to it.
Oh my god! She's like Yagami.
Core, shoot me.
What?
Even if you kill me, you will change nothing. You cannot end immortality!
What the frick did I just watch? Bro, this is just getting into a fight with your girlfriend, and you're like, hey, I think that we should not go shopping today. And she's like, shoot me, end me, it will change nothing. What?
Where am I exactly?
This is just like Gorino's quest.
Okay.
Welcome to the back rooms.
This is the Gorino's quest.
Hey, do you know what?
This is just like Gorbino's quest.
Oh no.
Oh my god, dude.
This is the Gorbino's quest of life.
This is just like
Oh my god, they got him again. Can anyone tell me what's going on
This
here?
is just like Gorbino's quest.
Oh, this is the Gorbino's quest of life.
Gorb is cruel. Gorbino 16. Gorbino's quest. What is this? What is this episode? Oh god, this whole game is just actual insanity. Oh my glob, what am I watching?
We did it, guys. We finally found the world's only video game, and all we had to do was the reality merge. Welcome to the Archon Grid, a horrifying plane of eternal torment sitting at the end of reality itself. Really love the opportunity to meet people. And to get to the—
What is that floor texture just constantly moving? So whoever made this game clearly put a lot of work into it, obviously. But like, what was their goal? Did they even fathom it would become big enough that, like, you know, Max0r and Pyrocynical and all these guys would cover it? Like, this is insane.
bottom of this twisted game, we're going to have to navigate a funny series of challenges from the hit popular video game to Gorino's Quest, which, by the way, increases the speed of the orange demon based on your FPS. And mine was 200, meaning this level was 3 times harder than intended. Gambino's Best is a game made up of many mysteries, which the player has to solve while being pursued by Freddy Fazbear. I like the part of the movie where they help a nice old man fit into his new suit. The only issue
Dude, I've learned all of the freaking FNAF lore on stream, and that hits so different somehow.
being that most puzzles are meant to trap you forever. That box ain't lying. Gorino's Quest do be having 500 hours of mind-pumping action. So we make our way through the hordes of PS1
I can't enjoy anything, can I? Like, I just started vibing to the freaking Pokemon music in the background, and it instantly changes, because this man has, like, schizophrenic levels of video editing. It's actually insane.
Eventually. Then, about 2 minutes later, find ourselves fighting God. It's just like my favorite
Just like every single JRPG ever made.
Japanese video games. And after mounting
No, he said Japanese video game.
him to a cross with no future consequences, we journey to the center of the Archon Grid to finally reset this rotten reality. Once and for all.
Please don't work. Please let the final twist, it was all for nothing. Please let that be the final twist of the game.
Excuse me?
You emerge from
No. What the fuck is
What
this
is
shit?
this? What am I-
Hey guys, Max0r here, and welcome to hell. At this point, I'm really starting to vibe with it, honestly.
This is in the actual game.
Yes, that is a
This is in the actual game. The final twist is that the drugs wore off and you just killed innocent people.
common problem.
You'll be trapped forever.
What?
Let's go.
No. I specifically wanted to leave this place.
That's it! You just go to hell. You just go to an eternal walk to nowhere. Okay, until here I was making fun the whole time that these things that until now were like references to random bullshit. This is obviously an actual reference to something real, right? Like, you commit all these crimes for the sake of your ideology. You still committed all those crimes. You will never reach your goal. You will never change anything. All you are now is a bad person with dirty hands. That's fucking awesome.
So after killing the concept of death and eternally trapping our souls on this hellish plane, we acquire enough funds to purchase a normal house in a—
But you know what could get you out of eternal damnation, ladies and gentlemen? Just have to take the headphones off and stand up for a second. Motherfucking money! Actual peak writing.
very welcoming neighborhood where we can relax.
This economy?
And do all of the activities that normal humans do, like watch my favorite channel, open the fridge correctly, speak to the devil, and admire my 50 copies of Gorino's Quest, heading as far away from that place.
Gorino's Quest is my favorite game of all time.
As possible, and immediately fighting 3 gods. Because that went so well last time, we noticed that all the water in the game has been tainted a blood red. This is
Makes
a reference to Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Always, every single time, literally.
Also, the game just lets me change the blood color to something very suggestive. How's about we go into town and strike up a normal conversation?
I follow the teachings of fuckbro99.
I don't know what I was expecting.
Yes, yes.
Strong decide the nature
you know
of
what, never
sin.
mind. This level is
Strong decide the nature of sin. God damn.
really fun. I like the part with the 9 transparent flesh demons and the whatever that is.
Hey there, buddy. It's
I love it's like, oh god, I don't know what that is. Shoots it.
great to see you. Not every day you could meet
It's another pyrocynical.
someone so ripe for purification.
What does that mean?
Now we can work on making you beautiful. Like me.
Well, I guess this is it. I have everything that I could ever want.
A house that's empty.
Power? Literal immortality? So much has changed, and yet I'm still just a pawn. Maybe
So dark.
I'll always be a pawn.
Probably will, because life is, you know.
No, I can't give up here. I've still got one target left.
Jeff
One
Bezos.
person who was always there.
Jeff Bezos.
Someone plotting from the shadows and yet so far away. And as long as I can find them, I've still got a way to change things.
It's Jeff Bezos.
I still have hope. Well, guess we'll never know.
What? What does that mean?
So after finding the dark orb to unlock the super secret hardest difficulty—
Oh my god, it's just sands.
Metaphor for nihilism or some shit. Honey, the screaming cube is a final part of the game. We arrive back at the place where this mess first began. And to finally take out the source of this world's corruption, we're going to have to be a little bit creative. Because this world's corruption has an HP of several million.
What?
And also he makes you short. So to defeat
No! So you're 5'11" and you walk next to someone that's 6 foot.
foe, we head deep into the Cruelty Squad catacombs, past the assortment of random enemies, and into the chambers of the funny golem, which upon death fires off a total of 1,000 flechettes into the room.
What? It just explodes and murders anyone in the room. So like technically you beat your opponent, but you do have to respawn because you have no chance of surviving. That's awesome.
To access a very special weapon, which scales its damage based on how much money you have in the stock market.
Dude, that is so beautiful. Bro, dude, what is this? This is just freaking Jewish Terminator. What am I even looking at right now? Your bullets are stronger depending on how much money you have in the stock market? That's amazing.
And I just so happen to have a little bit of an index fund.
You are nothing without me. I created Cruelty Squad. I created you.
Wait, so you actually, your final enemy is the creator of the game. In other words, the people that runs the twisted society that you're living in.
I own you.
One shot. This looks like an interesting level exit. No, please don't make me do this again. God fucking damn it.
Another song. What is this game?
This is not good for the YouTube bit rate. Really didn't want to hire an animator for this one, I guess. Thank you? This shit is making my head hurt.
Bro, I cannot believe this is actual part of the game. Like, you get to the end and it's just a hellscape because the ride never ends.
Why is it giving me actual—
Have a 10-year plan, invest, wake up early, CEO mindset. What the hell?
Wake up early, CEO mindset. This is just a special fucking game, honestly.
Trauma loop.
The final level of Cruelty
This entire game, it's just what happens inside King Crimson's special ability.
Squad is a loop of endless trauma. A horrifying labyrinth of nonsensical rooms so named because of how many times I had to restart it. Trapped in this new and terrifying realm, we are stripped of our assets, our upgrades, and our sense of actual level design, forcing us to use all the mechanics that I forgot about 20 hours ago. This stage is a place of chaos, a place of torment, where, much like the rest of the game, we are forced to adapt to the absolutely nonsensical, all so we can reach the cradle of life, and find—
What even is this game supposed to be? Like, I get all the metaphors, okay? The metaphors for society, for cringe, for values, for money, and all that. Okay, all right, you know, fine. Cool. What's the actual lore for the game? Like, what is actually going on? Is there any semblance of progress in this game?
Finally put an end to this twisted— whatever this shit is, I am not paid enough to analyze this. So despite being a little rough around the edges and possibly untested before release, Trauma Loop is the perfect encapsulation.
Dude, I get whoever released this game was like, yeah, no one's gonna figure out what the final level looks like, so we're good.
Of what makes Cruelty Squad an amazing game, with multiple equally insane routes, mind-bending challenges, and a headache-inducing visual aesthetic that I can assure you is necessary for the game to function.
Yeah. The Elon Musk wall textures, you need that. Like, you couldn't actually play the game without that.
Never experienced a game that was so equally fun as it was terrifying, and I definitely recommend that you play it. So, if you want to pick up Cruelty Squad and finally experience what eco-death is like, then don't worry. I have already spoiled it for you. Seriously though,
if you want to play this game, don't worry. You will have no more enjoyment from the game because I literally ruined it for you. You're welcome, guys. I got you. Average YouTuber describing an anime. Hey guys, I'm gonna do an anime recap of Naruto, and after I'm finished, go watch it if you don't care about having everything ruined for you already.
In a world of crazy graphics and even crazier development cycles, it's good to know that people are still making games with just a little bit of personality. I'm Max0r, and this has been your guide to late-stage retinal damage. And as—
Thank you, Max0r. I appreciate it. I already have issues streaming. My dyslexia has gotten progressively worse throughout this video.
Always set goals, invest, wake up early, CEO mindset. Subscribe.
I'm gonna just get people to freaking play this game instead.
Fucking channel.
Dude! This was an incredible video. The video game looks fascinating, honestly. I love that stuff with actual personality is still being created. However, I will never financially recover from just watching this video. The amount of retina surgeries I'm going to need to go through after watching a Max0r video is going to put me more behind than any CEO grind set I'm ever going to have. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. Support the man, the myth, the legend himself, Max0r. Go to him. Go to him. He's in the description. Go to him, bro. He's awesome. I am going to rehab. Bye.